I'd like to call to order the Senior Resident Advisory Committee for August the 11th, 2025. Roll call, please. Dorsey.
Ms. Bennett is excused. Mr. Blattle?
Here.
Ms. Burdo is absent. Ms. Jordan is excused. Mr. Feeney?
Present.
Ms. Reinsch?
Present.
Ms. Williams?
Present.
Ms. Isett?
Present.
Councilmember Boyer?
Present.
Tim, will you lead us in the pledge, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I need the approval of the agenda.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, and I need another approval for the minutes of July the 14th, 2025.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Old business. All right, well, I guess we have no citizens want to speak tonight. I don't see anybody's. All right, let's talk about 2025 senior, or 2026 senior fair.
I'd like to propose that we check on dates of March 11th and March 25th, 2006, and move the event to the Elks Lodge, which will be larger for us and a little bit less work for the Parks Department.
All those in favor of this motion? Say
Aye.
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 Okay, now, what do we want to do? Are we going back the same way we were before, or you know how we're going to set this thing up? Is there any changes we're going to make?
Well, we'll set it up the same, but the Elks Lodge has all their own tables and chairs that we can use once we have the building. We were mentioned last year that somebody would like us to have like a bingo game or something going in another room, which there, if we have to, we can. But basically almost the same, yes.
Okay. Councilman? Yes. How do you feel about it?
You guys seem happy, so I'm happy.
That's a good answer. Good politician there. All right. We have a presentation tonight. Would you guys like to come up and do your presentation? We'll welcome you. Open arms.
I think presentation might be slight exaggeration.
Well, that's what it says, so I had to read it.
Well, we want to thank you for having us here and talking to us about the theater.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about yourselves and then get into the theater. How's that?
Okay, sounds great.
I'm Chris Lanham.
I'm Carol Lanham. We're on the directing staff for O'Fallon Theater Works. We've been directing here since 2013, and we work together as a pair. We're doing the current show, The Curious Savage, that's going on right now. We're kind of wanting to enlist your help maybe in getting seniors interested in coming to see the show. It's set in 1950, and so it has some nostalgia about it. We have the Dine and Discover on the first Saturday of our performances.
And when is your performance? What's the date?
The first 2 weekends in September.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Is that including Labor Day or not?
No, or the weekend after.
Okay.
You want to tell them about the play?
So the Curious Savage was written by John Patrick. It was written in 1950 and debuted on Broadway in 1950. So at the time, it was a contemporary play. So that's kind of was an interesting challenge for us in making sure that we were authentic to 1950. And it pairs well with the Dine and Discover. So we have a music program planned for that, some entertainment during the dinner. And I'm a composer as well as a director, so I always write a score for the shows that we do. So I'll talk a little bit about the creation of the music for the show as part of the Dine and Discover activity. And we think that particularly with senior groups or folks in independent living looking for a night out where it's a one stop, come have dinner, go upstairs for the show. So we're interested in finding ways to reach those groups around our community.
And not just for the Dine and Discover. We have 2 matinees and we have 2 7:30 shows. Well, each weekend. Yeah, we've had theater here for 25 years now, 25 years next year. And I don't know why we never have thought to try to come and talk to you folks, but we are interested in just getting people from the community to come in, so.
And the play itself, The Curious Savage, is about a widow whose husband left her a fairly sizable fortune, and she was also the stepmother to 3 spoiled and entitled children who decide that they want control of the fortune. So they have her committed to a sanitarium. And the plot kind of revolves around the woman, Mrs. Savage, kind of teaming up with the other patients in the sanitarium and outsmarting the stepchildren. It's a very heartwarming and funny show. We'll be surprised if there aren't some tears by the end of it.
We've got a great cast. The shows are upstairs in the theater. I don't know if you've ever seen any here, but, and then for the Dine and Discover is the first Saturday, and that's held in one of the community rooms, and then people get to go up and get first dibs on seats, and includes dinner and, like he said, a music program, so. We're trying to push that, but we're also trying to push ticket sales just for all 6 performances.
So what are the costs for the individuals coming?
I think it's $18.
I can jump in and help you guys. So general admission is $16, and then for seniors 55 years and older, it is $14. The Dine and Discover portion, like they said, which includes dinner, an appearance from the directors, as well as first dibs at your seat, is $60, and that will be catered by Valenti's. So we'll have a catered dinner from them as well.
Okay.
It's a
Anybody
pretty good
have any other
deal.
questions?
Most of the theaters around here are a lot more expensive, so O'Fallon keeps the price low, trying to, as kind of a service to the community, you know. So.
Tim, you want to?
Yeah, I was just curious, is it all adult actors, teen actors?
We have
tell
all
me?
adults in this show. We just did a show called Six, was the show before this, and that was a teen musical. So kind of have something for everybody as the year goes on, but This one's a comedy, and it's all adults in it.
I know some of our residents went to that one and they really enjoyed it, so you did a great job.
Such a good job.
And this story is pretty, has good appeal for a pretty wide cross-section of ages, too. I think we were saying 8 to 800 or something like that in terms of ages, so.
Mary, you got questions?
Yeah, so reaching the communities like yours, do you guys drop some information off to them at all? Maybe talk to one of the directors or activity directors, because they could share that information for you.
Yes, we would love to do that.
So they're more than welcoming for you to come, just you could just call and then, share what you're doing, and I think that might get you some more people.
Okay, well, we'll be happy to do that. Yeah, we've got lots of flyers and information, so you can pass it along.
All right, if you have flyers, be sure you get it to Darcy and she can get them to us.
Okay, we will.
We'll go from there.
The Dine and the Discover they're asking people to wear hats or, they can dress up if they want to. Don't have to, but it's got a little theme to it, 1950s, so.
People like to dress up.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It should be fun. We really do have a good cast, so I think it's going to be a great show.
Anything else you have? No, that's it?
Anything
Anybody
else
else
should
have
be gone,
questions?
Greg? No? Well, we
winging
appreciate
it.
your time so much.
No, we love having you. Thank you
Thanks.
for coming.
Thanks for what you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's well worth the time too. Their sets are amazing. So you're gonna go in, and you're actually gonna go back in time. They put on a good show, so it's well worth it. And all the actors are here locally. I mean, it's just pretty cool that we've got this kind of talent here in O'Fallon. So yeah,
Yeah.
go see their set. This is what they do really, really well.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you very much for coming and
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it. Thank you. Recreation report?
Back to me.
What is that?
All right, so just a little recap from the last month and some of our upcoming activities. We have got 80 new senior and insurance memberships for the month of July, so we're kind of seeing an increase in there, especially with that heat wave coming in. But we're excited to have everybody down there, seeing an increase in some of our classes. Again, now that summer is kind of ending and we're getting a lot more space back from our summer camp. I'm always happy to have the campers there, but definitely gives us a lot more space when they are not there. For the tourism and festival side of our department, we have Fall into the Arts, which is coming up, and that will be at O'Day Park on Sunday, September 21st. So there will be various artists there to sell their work, as well as some food trucks and different activities. They said that there'll be kids' activities as well, so feel free to bring your children, your nieces and nephews, your grandchildren, all the family. It'll be a good time, as well as there will be a performance in the park. And so that will be on August 27th. At O'Day Park as well, and so that's going to be the St. Louis Shakespeare Festival. They'll be coming to perform Midsummer's Night Dream, and that will again be at O'Day Park with food trucks available as well. For the recreation department, like Chris and Carol just touched on, we'll have Dine and Discover available, so those tickets are on sale now. Hats and hairstyles is the theme, so we're encouraging everybody to dress up, and like I said, we'll have catering for dinner, and then you'll get your first dibs for seating arrangements. Our Jersey Boys tickets definitely closed down today with a total of 19 registered, which is the highest trip we've had in a while, so we're very excited to go on that, and like I said, that'll be at the Muni. Donuts with Grown-Ups, again, will happen on September 8th at the RC in honor of Grandparents' Day, so spend time with your favorite grown-up and have a donut, and you'll get to make a special keychain to kind of commemorate the day. And then I know Ted was here talking about the senior seminars last time, but just kind of want to touch on those and talk about some of the upcoming ones. So we'll have Protecting Your Personal Information Online on August 15th, Stronger Joints and Healthier Life on September 19th, and Balance and Nutrition Supplements on October 17th.
Thank you very much for your report. Is there anything I want to go back to 26 Senior Fair. Is there anything we need to add this year that we didn't have last year to the program?
I'd be happy to send out the feedback that we got from our surveys from both the vendors and the participants again. I don't think that there was anything that was too out of the ordinary of just either some more variety in some booths or better parking. But I think for the most part, we got relatively positive comments. I know Mary's shaking her head, yes. I think the parking was one of them that we got a lot of in-person comments about too, especially with the waiting area being a little bit smaller because we have people that arrive earlier. But I'd be happy to send out that feedback. I know we got a decent response rate from both the vendors and the participants. So,
Okay, one more question.
of course.
What time are we going to do this?
I think last year we started at 9. Does that sound comfortable with everybody again?
Yes, because people were ready to go.
We'll have to be ready at 8:30.
8:30. I was going to say, do we want to push the time up for vendors to get set up to 8 rather than, I know last year we had it set at 8:45, which, I think not necessarily caused any problems, but definitely was a challenge kind of racing against the clock. So I'd be happy to move that back to 8 rather than 8:45 if we're going to start at 9.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And also, we have to figure something out about the raffle baskets because most people do not stay, if we do it at the end. So maybe we do some every hour, or we might want to think about, just kind of switching that up a little bit so that everybody, can get it. Because I was there pulling numbers out for quite a while. And the bingo. Don't forget about the bingo.
See, Darcy, I had a question. Did people give any feedback about the entertainment, like liking one year versus the other?
I think the feedback that we got this year was that some people liked it. Some people thought it was a little bit loud and kind of took away from their interest in the vendors per se, rather than like watching the entertainment. I think that was just kind of the only really feedback I remembered seeing that was like, like the entertainment one year versus the others, that they were there to necessarily talk to the vendors and didn't get to do that just because of the entertainment. So I think that's the only thing is maybe we might want to consider that is just some people might not be particularly interested in that just from the perspective of they're looking to get information rather than like a social outing.
Well, I appreciate all your information, Darcy, and I appreciate everybody. I only need one more thing. I would like to reach out to ARP, and they have a system to give alerts to seniors having problems with different things. So I'm going to reach out to ARP and see what comes back from them. And that's what I will be doing here shortly. And we will be in, you're not, Brian, are you a member of the Elks? I am. Okay, then I'll ask the mayor. Because he's been around a couple of days. All right, I need a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Well, we're going home.